when I was in San Francisco. There is a great store called Dog Patch Games. It's in the Dog Patch area in SF, and they happen to have a copy of Knarr. Knarr is one that has been spoken on a couple other podcasts. Cannot find it in Australia. I've been searching for this for a while. So I was super happy to see it there. Again, it's another small box game. It's pretty dense, actually. This one's well packed. But what this ultimately is, it is what happens if you mix Splendor and Cascadia.
Okay.
You kind of get this sort of thing. What you are doing on your turn is you are recruiting Vikings into your tableau.
Yep.
Every time you do that, you may there may be, so it's like Vikings will come in different colors. If you happen to stack Vikings of the same color, you get the bonuses. You get this cascading bonus effect happening, and then then what you do is you use these Vikings to then send them off on adventures or pillaging or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
And really, what you're doing is you're trading Vikings for ships. Different ships will have different requirements. Then what you do is you take those ships. Those ships themselves will have ongoing bonuses.
Yep.
Not quite like Splendor, where you get an automatic benefit.
Yep.
But it's more so when you trigger the bonus on the ships, there will be cascading points on them.
Yep. I'm with you. Yep.
And the goal of the game is to get to 40 points. So it is very Splendor-like.
Create your engine, do what you need to do.
Yeah. I will and I definitely want to play this more.
Mm-hmm.
What I will say though is, if anyone said, would I rather play this or Splendor, it's still Splendor.
Oh,
it is a good game, and I think there is a really good game in there.
What player count have you played at that?
We played it at 4.
Do you think it would be better with lower players?
I think so. They had a fair bit of downtime.
Okay.
Well, for a light game, I thought there was too much downtime. Maybe better at 2, but I will say, look, good game. Glad I played it. I definitely want to play it some more. But of all the games that I picked up, this was the one that I was hoping more from after my first couple of plays.
Look, that's interesting because I'm not the hugest Splendor fan. Splendor Duel I love.
Yeah.
Splendor, no, maybe it's just I just expect more from my games these days. And maybe I've just grown out of the simplicity of Splendor and I just need more, which is why I really like Duel because it's really head on. But if you prefer Splendor over this, I'd be very interested to have a look at this. This does look, from the artwork, it does look very, very interesting. It does look like it has a bit more complexities comparatively.
And the thing is, though, so Knarr is designed by Thomas Dupont, and like I said, look, I want to play it more. I want to play it at a lower player count, and I want to know if it's the sort of quick game that it's advertised to be.
Okay, that
wasn't my experience after my first play. However, I will say that's me being super critical. And it's really, really difficult to stand up after we played, like, let's say, Tiger and Dragon, which was amazing.
Yeah, and look, and this is the thing, which is that for a podcast, if this is the first time that you're listening, and for even our regular viewers, we talk about a lot of games, right?
Yeah.
We've talked about a lot of games. So we will see things and go, we kind of like this, but we also start realizing very quickly, are there games that I would rather play instead of this? And that's just, look, this is personal preference a lot of the time, comes down to. And I will say that there are a lot of games out there that, that there are games that I will only play in certain situations now. Like there are games I own that I go, I will not get rid of this, but I know that I will not be playing it a lot because it's only for specific things.
Agreed.
And that's how it kind of goes. But that's great to hear that you've got some really cool games. Really, I guess we are going to have to try and tee up some Let's Plays of these, I think. And,